Next story is the mayor's council has gone to the dogs. In the latest meeting, the mayor councils of Guam, some of the island's 19 mayors suggested handing out hunting licenses to kill stray dogs. As of 5 p.m. tonight, more than 2,500 residents signed a petition telling the mayors to stick their suggestion where the sun don't shine. Many questions arise about this idea from village leaders. After all, these are the same set of mayors whose handling of the liberation festivities now is the subject of an audit. Their infidelity to the procurement laws of the island leave much to be desired of our mayors. So far as this trigger-happy idea from mayors is concerned, some very big details are missing. First, who gets to license the shooters and who gets licenses? Guam gun laws don't currently provide for this type of licensure. Perhaps rules and regulations would be adopted through the Administrative Adjudication Act process. The problem is that mayors have never ever used this process to adopt rules properly. The last time they put regulations together was the Carnival Casino gambling. They avoided the AAA process altogether, sending their regulations directly to the legislature for approval. Second, how will they compensate these so-called hunters for services? The mayors can't even afford to install speed bumps in their villages or even the cost of helping to round up stray dogs. What more the compensation of hunters to go into the jungles to supposedly find stray animals? Third, exactly how will we define what a stray animal is? What are the boundaries that will be established? And if we're paying hundreds or even thousands of people to do this, how will we regulate these hunters are not going into people's yards and homes to kill pets just to get paid? But perhaps the biggest question next to what the hell are the mayors thinking is exactly how will the mayors do this without breaking the law? Subsection 3116B under Chapter 3 of Division 1 of the island's laws on animals says, quote, "It shall be unlawful for any person to kill a pet now owned by him except as otherwise provided in any applicable laws or rules or in the following circumstances. 1. The pet is found in the act of killing, wounding, or persistently pursuing another person. Livestock or poultry on land or premises not owned or possessed by the pet owner. Or 2, the person has such proof of conclusively shows that the pet has recently engaged in killing or wounding another person or his livestock or poultry while on land or premises owned by the person. Unless the Guam legislature shaves off half of its collective brain in order to be as dumb as the mayors and actually change the law to allow them to implement this stupid plan, this idea is as dead as the brain cells stinking up the mayor's council of Guam."
Well, Chalu. Word. Word to your mayor.
Hey, buy a brain, Chelo. I would like to buy a vowel. Huh?
They don't even know what a vowel is, Chalu.
I was never really a dog. And you know this. I'm not a dog lover. I'm not a cat lover. I grew up, my mom always said, those animals are for outside. We were never allowed to have any pets. But I am learning this past year with you in your home, being around you, I am learning. I still get mad about the smell. I don't like dog smell. I gag at poop on the floor, but I'm learning. Those things can be cleaned up.
Well, I think one thing we learned from this story is that it is already legal to kill an animal that is attacking you,
right,
or your children, or you can even, if it can, not even if it can be proven, but if you can conclusively say, I think that's what the law says, that this animal is the one that came to your house and was screwing up with your chickens or whatever, you can go find the animal, as long as it's a stray animal, and kill it. That's what this. So the law already provides for that. Otherwise, it's illegal. So how are the mayors going to implement a program? They want to implement this program. How are they going to do it without changing the law? Unless some harebrained fucking senator is going to do it. And unfortunately, we have a few of those.
Yeah, maybe in Luis Munoz.
The wave harebrain. Oh, yeah. Brainwaves with her hair. So
Let's just hope Miss Barnes, the speaker, doesn't pick up on this.
I think she has a dog. If I'm not mistaken, I believe she talked to me about her dog. And I think, is it a Shih Tzu or... I can't remember. I think she has a dog. And I know several senators have dogs, and they're animal lovers, and I think a couple of them have cats. Right?
I don't know. I don't know any of them personally.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't stalk people.
Again, you want to hang around for trash talk where we're... So, thank you for doing this story because I'm really pissed about it, and a lot of people are.
I know you are.
A lot of people are really pissed about this.
And if that there was a petition, there is a petition.
Yeah.
If 2,500 people sign that petition within less than 48 hours, then there is a big problem.
This is not the first time that this idea has been brought up, though.
Who brought it up at the hearing?
I think it was Sinahania Mayor Robert Hoffman. And then there was a prior proposal a few years ago by another mayor, and the mayors there was public outcry and they dropped it. But I guess they're tired of dealing with the stray animal problem, so they brought it up again. But here's the thing: GAIN, Guam Animals in Need, did something extraordinary, and they brought not PETA. What's the name of that other animal organization? Gosh, I can't remember the name. It's one of those international or national animal organizations.
Let's write to Ellen.
They came. I love her. They came to Guam, and they offered a solution, which made a lot of sense. They said, "Why don't you guys have a roundup program, right? So you know maybe this is something you could invest in. Invest in an island-wide roundup program where you round up the strays, and there are rules that you develop rules and regulations on how to do that and how to regulate and all that stuff, right? And then you can either spay and neuter both the males and females, or females and males, and then put them back into the jungle so that within 3 to 5 years, there's no more stray issue. Basically the weather gets to them or disease or whatever.
Right.
And they can no longer reproduce. And okay, mayors, we're gonna have to dial this back just a little bit for you. So, how animals are created is the male dog
Has to put it
pumps
in
the female dog.
Yeah, he has to put it in the female dog.
Yeah.
In order to have the babies.
And if they have all of their parts still,
Yeah, they have to put the thing in the thing.
and then 9 weeks later, poof, puppies.
Yeah, but if they put the thing in the thing and they are spayed or neutered, whatever.
If one of the parts was missing,
Yeah.
no more puppies.
Yeah.
And then eventually those dogs die out and there's no more stray animal problem.
Yeah, that's how that works, guys.
So rather than spending, if the stray animal problem is such a problem for the mayors that they just cannot stand it anymore, if that's such a problem for the mayors, then why don't you invest money in a smart solution like that rather than spending money on dumb things like
inhumane.
fireworks or strawberry festivals or not putting up speed bumps where parents ask you to put up speed bumps.
Yes.
Mayors, you guys are just fucking ridiculous. Just the stupidest things come out of your mouths. Honest to God.
I think they need filters. Like they need to talk to themselves in the mirror and be like, okay, does this sound dumb? And then the mirror will say, bing, 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 that is dumb. that is a dumb suggestion.
Dumb,
Mayor Hoffman.
Dumb.
Mayor
dumb.
Hoffman, that is the dumbest suggestion that you are the winner of the year.
So do I just look into this camera now and
Yes.
start?
Oh, you need to pan it.
Is that how it works?
Pan it to Troy.
Oh.
There you go.
See, we have teleprompters. And this is our first time in months using these. Are
Go for it.
are we good with that?
Yes.
Okay, okay.